The last time we were here, we were in the Grand Canyon. We got to rewind. We got to bring people up to speed on how we got to New Mexico.
A whole week of travel. Let's roll the tape all the way back to a week ago.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
Our first week back in Red Peppa has been none other than an extraordinary adventure. From the Grand Canyon to Sedona and views that will take your breath away to breakdowns, busted water lines.
Oh my god! Ah! Oh, I gotta turn it off. It's going on the roof. Always drain your water before leaving for 3 months.
It works, Vince.
Ah,
No leaks.
good job, guys.
Bumpy roads, non-stop cleaning and expensive gas prices. It's all a part of the journey, life on the road. We left the Grand Canyon with a memo to make a pit stop into Sedona. It was a beautiful landscape with a rich red colour tint to it. The local town was filled with beautiful sterling silver jewels that left me excited for getting my metalsmithing gear back out and jewellery making. We took our longest hike yet with Azalea and beat our Colorado record with a whopping 4.1 miles, which, if you have a kiddo, you know is a big day hike. We walked down a big 4x4 trail and then went up some serious elevation to make our way to the so-called Devil's Bridge at the top. It was inspiring to see elderly people and others with walking canes scaling the cliffside on their hands and knees to summit the top. It was a sight of beauty overlooking the vast landscape of Arizona. All along the way, we've been whipping up delicious recipes that have helped us to feel full, energized, and healthy.
Welcome to your local Walmart internet stopping point.
Now for spaghetti time!
Spaghetti time and internet uploading time. Vince ran in to get some grub. I'm uploading YouTube to the
And
internet.
I was just protecting everyone from the space internet for the Lego man.
What she said. We're on our way to White Sands. We got like another 2 hours to go, I think, before we post up for
Where we post up and we gonna watch TV.
just all the time. That's all we're gonna do is watch TVs, eh?
Yeah,
We need
that's
to
my
talk about that.
vibe.
Let's enjoy this meal and get to work, people.
Aside from a lot of eating, we've been doing a lot of driving. Just about every few days, we have a 3 to 8 hour day of being on the road. Before our trip, we sit down and mark places we want to travel to on our map and find parking spots along the way that could work. We figure out how far it is and tack on an extra 1 to 2 hours just because Red Peppa drives slow. Oh, and her governor is working again, so we cap out at a whopping 55 miles per hour. Route planning makes the travel days in the moment less chaotic, so you just have to pull the destination up on your phone and hit the road. Obviously, we leave room for spontaneous adventure if we decide to stay a while. It's been really amazing to mark on our big paper map all the places that we have been and track the route we've taken Red Peppa. It'll be a beautiful memory to hang on our wall one day. If you guys are ever curious about where we park, places we have visited, or destination suggestions from us, you can check out our Patreon map, where each week we document our findings on our Travel the World Google map. When you sign up, we'll share the link with you and you can access our top suggestions along our travels, like vintage stores, kid-friendly spots, event venues, and so much more. Overall, we've been moving faster than we'd like, simply because we sort of have a deadline to get back to North Carolina for early spring, beekeeping calls. But it's all worth seeing the amazing views on the road home, to travel through valleys and see parts of the US we'd never expected. From winding 2-lane roads and 5-lane highways, Red Peppa never fails to impress us with her epic hauling power and will to ascend over mountain passes. During our time of being stationary, we have been learning so much about each other. While we've known each other for years, this tiny house living experience has been none other than eye-opening. In 250 square feet, we cook, eat, play, dance, live, poop, shower, sing, take space, find solitude and companionship. It's been a validation of our friendship and the closeness we as humans have opened up to be with each other. Recently, we had been falling back on using TV as a crutch for occupying Azalea so we could get things done or find time to have adult conversations. But we have been working on nipping that in the bud. Things were getting a little unhealthy. So we've been seeking out more ways to be occupied. We scored a secondhand game of Operation, which has been such a throwback to our younger years.
That means it's the end of your turn. Oh. Now you're just killing him.
Justin even got a special Red Peppa spa day, and Azalea helped to be a pedicure guru.
My poor, crusty feet. 2 frosted flakes is what they look like.
They're like cracking.
2 old frosted flakes.
All Pops' feet. Okay, so we added
I did.
warm water,
I put a rubber duck in the bath.
a rubber ducky, and I also added like some of my body oil blend with chamomile, almond oil, and coconut oil. And I also added the only bit of tea tree stuff I have left. And then what are we gonna do to Pops' feet? Scrub them. Spa day.
We're just cleaning Pops' toes in. Okay, my turn.
That helps to smooth it out.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Not all days are that perfect though. This lifestyle requires a lot of working on the go, hunting for the best internet connections, and parking outside of Walmart. It's been a challenge to say the least, to deal with no hot water, no running water for a minute there, and chilly weather, dark early morning starts, and everything in between.
It's about 6 in the morning and I headed off for an early start. Got like a 4-hour drive today. Got to get there before a call. I've got a meeting today and Justin got some calls later today. So we're juggling driving and getting somewhere with reliable internet so that we can make a few calls. Probably going to do a Walmart stay tonight so I can get some things uploaded and venture on to our final destination. So how epic is this full moon behind me? Wow.
We've had some late night drives alongside a sea of truckers and are constantly hunting for potable water and dump stations, but it's all a part of bus life. It's rugged, harsh, and in the elements. But for what, you might ask? I would have to say for traveling the USA, seeing breathtaking landscapes, being in the wilderness, counting the stars, meeting our subscribers, and, well, just having some incredible life experiences that help to change and mold you into who you are today. So with all that said, after a long week of bus life and crossing state lines, we find ourselves in the southeast corner of New Mexico with more stories to tell.
So now that you're up to speed,
We're gonna do a spy experiment.
we're gonna do a spy experiment. Pausing the video really quick. I wanted to mention something exciting that we've been working on and looking forward to hopefully experiencing with you guys next year. Justin and I have wanted to do meetups and gatherings, and especially me wanting to manifest like definitely a women's kind of collective and space where we can come together and do yoga and breath work and just experience things in unity, I guess, together in person. I want to be able to incorporate travel and experiences and opportunities and exploration of new places with people. And so we're hoping to put together a Trovo trip. And if you guys don't know what a Trovo trip is, it's just a really fun expedition that you get to go on with people that you may have never met before, I guess in our circumstance, meet us and come together. We are hoping to maybe go to Costa Rica next year, and I'm also super open to like other places that we haven't really thought of going. Basically, you can fill out a survey. There's a link in the description down below, and it will just help me to kind of put together this trip that we could go on together. It doesn't necessarily have to be an all-women gathering, but I'm also like interested in creating that with you guys, and I think that this could be a really fun like first opportunity to kind of like open up that door and visit a place together. But also could be a really fun way to do like a family kind of themed trip, so we could come together. Yeah, I think it could be really cool. But Justin and I have been talking a lot about how much I've been really craving to create a space where I can unify and get to know new people and travel and adventure. And I think this would just be a really cool way to get to know you guys and experience a new adventure country place together. Through our travels out west, it's just been such an amazing opportunity to grow myself and develop and have new horizons and doors open through broadening my perspective and trying new things, meeting new people and seeing new places and There's so much to see in the world and so many people that I have yet to meet. It would be really cool to meet a lot of you guys who follow along and have been watching us for a while, whether you're new or an old subscriber. It's fun meeting you all in person, which we got to do a lot of on our travels out west, but it would be really triple cool to like get to know you all in person and do something fun together and adventure. So yeah, in the survey you can like fill out what kind of country you'd like to go to and activities you'd be interested in, how long of a trip, what your guys' budgets would be, stuff like that. So it would be really helpful so that we know what kind of trip we can put together and plan so that we can have it be something that is obtainable for all of you guys. So yeah, without further ado, I think all has been said that needs to be said. Just click the link in the description below if you want to fill out the survey. And let's get back to this entire week of shenanigans, because it's been a week of shenanigans. And if you don't know what a spy experiment is,
You're about to find out.
it's our way of saying that we're going to clean the toilet with a fun project
Yeah.
while these space invaders invade the planet Earth around us.
New Mexico.
We're posted outside the Holloman Air Force Base. Wow, it's incredibly loud. We're like 15 minutes outside of White Sands National Park, and we're going to be going there this afternoon, so we'll take you guys with us. But for now, we're going to do our spy experiment and enjoy listening to the Holloman Air Force Base flying around doing their thing. This is for our science experiment. We got a jug of water, also baking soda.
Got some baking soda.
We got
We
our
got some
sprayer
dish.
with our essential oil blend.
Right.
Dried up baby wipes. So loud.
Should I go get the pooper?
Yeah, we need the pooper.
Okay.
Also have white vinegar. The pooper, as you may have heard me previously talk, is, well, it's just progressively getting. It's hard plumbed into our grey tank, but the type of like P-trap that we have, I think it just like calcifies with all the urine acid or whatever, like that's the lactic acid or whatever is in our pee that just like crystallizes. So I think it like calcified, and so in the P-trap there's like this condom thing that the water is supposed to go through, and then it's supposed to like slither closed again. Except the problem is that it's calcified, so there's like gaps, and so there's smells that just come back up.
Poop delivery.
The thing, but I also need the P-trap.
Ah.
That's part of our spy experiment.
Oh God. Okay.
That's why I was saying maybe wait until you're done with breakfast. Anyway, so we're gonna clean this pooper and do a spy experiment, which is another word for science experiment per Azalea's language. So, man, it smells like out here. Look at that view, though. It's pretty epic. Pretty wild, hey? We've got everything we need for our spy experiment. Now the reason we have this massive bucket here is because we're gonna put this pooper thing in here. Look, it's just so gross inside there. Here's what we're gonna do. Baking soda is in there. We are gonna soak this thing and hopefully get all this calcified stuff out of here. Oh,
That's too much. That's too much, Mama.
oh. Get it. There you go. Ooh. Look, it's bubbling like crazy.
Baking
Ooh.
soda.
It's getting crazy, say. Ah!
Then put some more baking soda in
Oh
there.
my gosh. That's good. All right, let's let it soak. Hopefully get all the yuck stuff out of there. The sprayer, I just like to use half water, half white vinegar, and essential oils. Normally lemon and tea tree, but we're sort of out, so.
Mom, it was making a funny sound when I was doing this.
Oh, it was. It's probably good. Well, that was freaking disgusting. I'm gonna wait on Vince to get back with more baking soda and paper towels. Gotta clean this thing out a bit more. Worst $500 I've ever spent in my life, to be honest. I look forward to in a regular bucket. Let's take you to a more beautiful sight, White Sands National Park.
Hey, how's it going?
Very well. You want maps real quick?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Babe, what do these mountains remind you of?
Oh my God, they're like the Coors Light beer can. Pop a cold one. Bush lights.
So we finally made it out here to the White Sands. We're cruising down the main road that takes you into the middle of the dunes. But I wanted to say how amazing it has been to have one of these. And we met a fellow bus lifer all along the road. She had an extra one and handed it our way, and this thing has been a game changer. You have to be the one who signed it on the back, I learned. So sometimes they check your ID, but this time they just let us cruise right by. But yeah, I guess it's good for a year. And it's like, how much money?
It's about 80,
It's like $80, but like every pork is probably about like $30 to $40 for the day. So if you're planning on going to more than like 2 in a year, then it's super worth it to get posts online. Plus it's just Barbados. Anyways, here's White Sands.
We need more than hopes and wishes for us to make it through the night. Stormy weather, weary eyes, hope to make it through the night. Before this night is over, I will guide you home.
The boys are leaving.
They are. They're just going for a stroll. We can catch up. Made me think about just like how cool it is. This is a fun little adventure
Mom, I wanna
inserted
go
into
cook.
life. It's been really cool to have life experiences like this and to travel to places like this. And there is so many amazing things to see in this world that it would be such a shame to just sit at home and not be able to see and experience these amazing places, because it really impacts your mind and your thoughts and who you are as a person, I feel like. This is just so breathtaking. I can't even imagine that there's so much of this world we haven't seen. This is like a cold desert. It's pretty wild.
Yeah. I like it.
Zay keeps finding rubbish. Thanks, boo. Ready? Go. We're starting to walk 4, and the crew is concerned we might lose our way. You always seem to know which direction is the right direction. Most of the time.
Right, Zay, over the big hill.
I got you.
Oh my gosh, Pops, you lost your phone.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Next time.
Bye.
No, I think it's a piece of sand.
No,
I'm gonna break some off,
I
okay?
tried. I thought it was soap,
Oh.
and then I'm like, maybe it's a crystal.
The salt.
We should
It's
wash
a
it.
crystal.
Look at my angel.
Nice. Wow, this is abstract art, you
Wow, yeah,
guys.
these are sick.
This is hilarious. I think we're lost.
I think it's over here.
It doesn't even look like there's a parking lot over there. I know. Well, let's at least head in this direction.